Hello and welcome to West Coast Interviews. It is Sunday, December 29th, 2019. We are just outside of Seattle, Washington. I am Paul Smith and I'm here with Zoe. Hi Zoe.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good
Who
too.
are you?
I'm Zoe Blakesley.
I see. How do I know you?
You're my father.
You sure?
Yeah,
Okay, you don't have red hair.
I dyed it.
A couple times it looks like.
Yeah. There's definitely still in there.
I see. Alright, and you're Zoe Blakesley. How old are you?
I'm 15 years old.
Where were you born?
I was born in Lockport, New York.
I see. And what is that, a suburb of?
It's a suburb of Buffalo, New York.
Yes. How many states do you think you've lived in?
I'd say an estimate of 7. Maybe a little more.
Which ones?
I've lived in New York, Ohio, North Carolina, Maryland, Washington. Oh, that's 5.
Yep, 5. And Maryland was just outside of D.C., where you
Mhm.
spent a year there.
Yep.
Okay, and who's your mom?
My mother is Jennifer Blakesley.
Okay, where does she live?
She lives currently over in 9 Mile Falls, which is up in the mountains a little bit away from Spokane, Washington.
It's just outside of Spokane. Yep, and how long have you been living with me?
I've been living with you since August of this year.
Okay, well, June, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, so about 6 months.
Mhm.
Alrighty, so now we're going to get into all the fun questions.
Okay.
Alright, out of all the places you lived, without including this one, where was the favorite place that you lived?
Probably Fort Washington.
What-
I spent a lot of time with Mom there, and I felt really close to her during that time.
What state was that in?
That was in Maryland.
Okay, what was one of your favorite things you did with your mom there?
Probably just going to all the museums with her.
Is there anything that sticks out?
The Air and Space Museum was one of my favorites, actually.
Do you remember what you did there?
Not really, but
Just looked around at all the air and space things?
yeah. I do remember one thing. There was a big spaceship shuttle in the museum that you were allowed to walk into and see all the parts and everything, all the functions of it. It was very cool.
So you're almost an astronaut.
No.
But you've been on a you've been on a space shuttle.
Yeah.
How many people have been in a space shuttle that aren't astronauts?
Well, pretty much anybody in aerospace engineering.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh.
But you're almost an astronaut.
Yes.
Perfect. So you're gonna be a Dr. Zoe Blakesley?
Maybe.
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 To go up in space?
No.
Okay. What grade are you in?
I'm in 10th grade.
Alright. And what are your plans for the next couple of years?
Probably enroll for the Puget Sound Skills Center, which is a trade school, and it's a little bit like Running Start, but it's not quite a Running Start. Instead of spending all my classes at a college, I would be only spending half of them at the college and then the other half at Todd Beamer,
Okay,
doing
so
my core classes.
So trade school, and what do you want to get out of that?
I'd like to get out of that a course of aerospace engineering, so that I do have that option open to me.
And what would you like to do with that?
Probably go into that field, see what areas I would really enjoy working with my hands with, and working on planes and jets and all that. So I am considering an internship next year at Boeing, probably to get some of that that knowledge in.
And then you become an astronaut.
An aerospace engineer.
Very close.
Close, yes. Aerospace engineers stay on the ground. Astronauts go up in space.
You don't want to go to space?
No.
What?
No.
Okay. Well, that's the future. So we'll backtrack back to now.
Okay.
You're 15. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
What kind of blue?
Pinkish blues.
Pinkish
Blue.
blues.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Blue. It's pinkish blue.
So light blues?
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Who today is your best friend?
My cats.
What human being would you say is your best friend? Do you not have a best friend right now?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so. I love all my friends equally.
Who are a couple of the friends that you really enjoy spending time with?
I really enjoy spending time with my friend Jack and my friends Brad and Taylor.
Okay. Do you have a friend Jill?
No.
Okay, just checking. Could have worked out really nice.
Yeah.
What is your favorite breakfast?
Probably French toast, actually. Or waffles.
I think last time we went to IHOP, you got French toast, but it was cheesecake French toast.
It was cheesecake pancakes.
Oh, cheesecake pancakes? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Why didn't you get cheesecake French toast?
Because they didn't have that available.
I see.
Mhm.
We'll have to special request that next time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me look at my list of questions and see where we are. Alrighty. So I want to talk a little bit more about you. What is the thing you are most proud of about yourself that you'd like to share with people?
I am just hitting that landmark of a year free of self-harm.
Yeah, when was that?
That was in November.
Okay, so it's been a year.
Mhm.
Why are you proud of that?
Because it's really, really difficult not to slip back into those old habits because they're so easy to fall back to.
Mm-hmm.
They're so simple.
So how do you think you escaped it?
I kept pushing it away. I kept telling myself no. I got myself the help I needed. You know, I was on the right antidepressants that gave me that push that I needed to keep going.
Mm.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Any particular, I don't want to say trick, but any type particular skill that you picked up that helped you when it's most difficult?
It's not really helpful now, but I used to turn my depression into anger, and I would use that anger to fuel my day and fuel my energy, and it kept me from hurting myself. It kept me going. I now have to work on doing that in a more controlled form, but I used to take the really bad depressive episodes and I just turn it into gasoline and throw it into anger, and
I see.
it would just sit there and stew and build up.
Doesn't seem like a great long-term
It's
solution.
not. It was a good short-term solution, but I still need to figure out how I'm going to control that better.
I see. Well, you've made this interview very serious. What is something about yourself you'd like to improve?
My self-esteem still.
Okay. What would that look like for you? What would life be like if that were to improve?
I could look in the mirror when I go to take a shower and not immediately think you.
I see.
Yeah.
Are you a teenage girl?
Yeah.
You sound a lot like a teenage girl.
Yeah, I am a teenage girl.
Okay.
However, did you know?
I didn't. I just asked. So now I found out. You don't like shopping at Hot Topic, do you?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Do you watch YouTube?
Yeah, I usually use it for music.
Wow, this explains so many things. I'm getting such a clearer picture now of who you are and why you are that. Why are you laughing?
Because you're laughing.
I see. Alright, so in a couple of years you're going to be done with high school.
Mhm.
And let's say you have some money and you take a year off.
Okay.
Where in the United States would you like to visit that you've never been to? There are cities like Miami and New Orleans, Dallas, Las Vegas, Minneapolis is supposed to be pretty cool. There's places in Alaska, Hawaii, Yellowstone National Park, Boston.
Why'd you say it like that?
That's how they say it. New York City. There's lots of places.
Yeah.
Where in the U.S. would you like to visit?
I think I'd go to Tampa.
What is in Tampa?
I don't know.
Out of the entire United States, you just want to
Where
go
my
to Tampa.
grandma lives.
Your grandma lives in Tampa?
Yeah, currently I think. Yeah.
I see.
She's a flight attendant, so I don't know where her home address is, but right now she's in Tampa.
I see. I think we'll have to talk a little bit more about the cities in the United States.
Okay.
I don't know that Tampa should be in your top 5.
Is it a bad city?
It is not a bad city. I've been there once. It's a city, but there's not much international draw. I don't think a lot of people are flying from England and going to Tampa.
You dissing Tampa on camera?
Yes.
Wow.
Tampa. Bad Tampa. Bad Tampa. You know what you did. You know what you did, Tampa. All right, so same question, but somewhere outside of the United States. Where would you like to visit?
Paris, France.
What's in Paris?
The Eiffel Tower.
But you can already see pictures of
The
that.
best goddamn bakeries on the planet.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of things do they bake?
Macarons, croissants.
You like macaroons?
Yes.
You should get some of those sometime.
Yeah, no, definitely not like I've been asking you for weeks for macarons.
Are you sure they make those there?
Yeah, I'm positive.
What about baguettes?
Yeah, they've got baguettes. They've got croissants.
So you just want to eat. While looking at the Eiffel Tower, to be fair.
Yes.
Okay. What else would you do in France?
I'd go to the Louvre, which is their main museum.
Their main museum.
Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of things are in there?
Art, I think.
Okay.
A lot of Parisian art.
All right. So in our fictional world, you've graduated high school, you've done the visiting, you're going to get some type of college degree, even if it's a 2-year, 4-year, 8-year, whatever it is. What are a couple different types of jobs where you think you could be happy doing those for the rest of your life?
Jobs at, I shouldn't say a specific company, but basically, I guess, either working with animals or working on airplanes or carpentry or something that I can do with my hands and I can build.
It's quite a wide range of different types of jobs.
Yeah. I like working with my hands.
I see. What do you do with your hands now?
I write
You do?
schoolwork.
I see. Maybe that's something we should get you to do more of in your free time if you say that's what you like doing.
Yes.
Okay. So, it seems you're very undecided on what type of field to go into.
Yeah.
A lot of different types of jobs. All right, so in our fictional world, you've gotten a job doing something you like with your hands. What are your feelings about wanting to be married someday? Do you think you want to be single your life? And
No.
you think you want to be married someday?
Yeah. I think I do want to be married someday.
Okay. To a guy or a girl?
I don't know. Because I wouldn't mind being married to a guy, and I'm sure that I could be very, very happy with a guy. The idea of marrying a girl seems more appealing to me for some reason.
All right. Would you want to have kids someday? Do you want to be a mom?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I want children.
So in your version, you'd be married to a woman. Do you think you want to carry the child? Do you think you want the other person to carry the child? Do you think you want to adopt?
I want to carry the child.
I see. How many kids do you want? It's all just hypothetical. You don't actually have to do these things.
2, maybe 3.
2 or 3? Boys or girls?
A mix.
I see. Watch out for the girls when they become teenagers. They get
Yeah,
very...
the boys will just shut themselves away in their room playing video games.
Hopefully. What do the girls do when they're teenagers?
Shut themselves away in their room and play video games.
Well, it shouldn't be no problem then. It's going to be very easy for you.
Parenting is going to be great. I can't wait.
What do you think your best strength is?
Well, I mean, you've always told me that I'm resourceful.
You're very resourceful. What do you think your best strength is?
I can keep going.
Okay, so you're driven.
But the downside of being driven is that I'm fear driven and not motivation driven. I run away from things even if they're healthy for me, and instead of running towards things that are healthy for me.
I see.
Yeah. I'm not driven towards joy, I'm driven because of fear.
It can work.
Yeah, it could.
Well, I've told you many times that no matter what type of past you had or what type of things go on in your life, I'm not worried about you once you become an adult, that you are going to get everything done. It will happen. Now, whether you spend all of that energy and time on the hardest things and doing things the hardest way and get there, or if you can optimize everything and have an amazing life that's not quite as hard, that's all remains to be seen. But yes, you're very resourceful and you're very driven, and you're going to get everything done that needs to get done someday, I think.
Yeah.
Where do you think you're going to live when you're an adult?
I don't know. I think I might try and stay in Washington, but I could go to a nearby state like Idaho or maybe California.
If you couldn't go to school in Washington State, could you go somewhere else? What state would you want to live in if to go to school? Not for your life, just to go to school for a couple of years.
Maybe California. They've got a good selection because of how big the state is.
Yeah.
So, might go there.
Well, you've seen the ocean once down there?
It's very pretty.
It is. It's very nice. And they have Disneyland.
They do. Wouldn't have to pay for any travel fees
Why not?
because I'd already be in California.
I see.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you like?
Actually, musicals.
Do you like musical music?
Musicals, yes.
I see. Like what?
Hamilton.
What's that?
Hamilton is a musical.
I see. Can you sing a song for us?
No,
Why not?
I don't like singing. In front
You're
of people.
in drama and you sing in front of people.
But there are people I don't know.
Who's here that you don't know?
Nobody, that's the point.
I can sing something with you. What do you want to sing?
No.
You want to sing?
I don't want to sing.
We Wish You a Merry Christmas?
No, I don't want to sing.
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
No.
Uh-huh.
You put me on the spot.
Uh-huh. Why do you want to sing something?
Because I don't like singing.
You
a
don't?
lot. Well, I mean, I do, but...
I mean, Nicole was just saying you were screaming your head off while you were cleaning.
No.
Uh-huh. She could hear you from down here. So for someone that doesn't like singing.
I was... I don't like singing in front of people.
Who are you in front of?
You. The
Go ahead.
camera.
There's no camera.
That doesn't help.
Go ahead.
Stop.
See, I can't see the camera, so you're good.
Just because you can't see the camera doesn't mean I can't see the camera.
If you close your eyes, you can't.
No?
So we're not singing today?
No.
Okay. You want to do some wrestling for the camera? 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare.
Hey,
Some
cheater!
more. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you did. You started early.
1. Oh. What is going on with your body? Your arms go in places. 1, 2, 3. I win.
This is not fair. You cheated.
So back to music. Do you have a favorite band or singer?
No, I don't have a favorite.
I see. Or who's a couple that you like? As a 15-year-old Zoe.
I don't know.
You don't like anyone?
Well, no, it's not that. I like people, I just don't pay attention to artists. I let Spotify choose my music for me and just go.
And you don't remember anyone that you like?
No, I like too many.
You like Taylor Swift?
Yeah, she's got some pretty good music still.
Who sings Cowboy Casanova?
Carrie Underwood.
You like Carrie Underwood?
Yeah.
Who else do you like? How come I can name people you like and you can't?
Because I can't. 'Cause I can't think. I have no brain cells. I don't know. 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 I don't know 5 Seconds of Summer is a band that I like. Another one called Youngblood.
Mm-hmm. I thought that'd be a very easy question for you. I'm sorry.
Really?
I'm sorry
No.
it was so difficult. Let's talk about a couple memories then.
Okay.
What is your favorite memory ever with me? Something we did, somewhere we went. Your favorite memory with me?
Going hiking with you as a kid.
You
In
enjoy hiking?
Hanover.
Okay.
Yeah. I enjoyed being with you. The hiking sucked.
The
Mountains
hiking's
were
awesome.
well, the mountains were big and it was difficult to climb, but I was with you, so I was happy.
I see. There's a lesson in there somewhere.
Yeah. Probably. Stop.
I'll help it. I'm just making sure you don't feel out of place. Oh, yeah. Is that what we do?
Apparently.
What's one of your favorite memories with your mom?
I already told you. The going to DC.
How about after that? After you were 5 sometime? What is something you've done with your mom that you enjoy doing? Do you ever cook a meal together, go to a movie together, go hiking together?
No.
Yes, you've done all those things.
Yeah, but rarely with her.
No, you've done all those things with her.
Girl Scout camp, I guess.
Okay. What did you do at Girl Scout camp?
I don't know. I went to camp.
Okay, we'll move on to the next question for the teenager. What is the most scared you ever remember being?
Never. I know no fear.
Lies.
I don't know
You
fear.
are such a scaredy cat.
I am not. Okay, I get spooked. I don't get scared.
When's the most spooked you ever were?
That one time we were in a corn maze, and I had gotten through the entire thing, and I went ahead of you and Mom, I think, or maybe it was Mom and Mike, I can't remember. But no Mom was there. And I was gonna walk out of the maze, just calm and level-headed. That was fine. And one of the clowns ran up to me, revving his chainsaw, and I got a little scared, but I kept going. And he came up behind me, and I ran screaming.
Well, thank God you weren't scared.
Yeah, I wasn't scared.
Nope.
No.
Just running because you wanted to get
If
in
I
shape.
wasn't traumatized, I wasn't scared.
I see. It's an interesting concept.
Yep.
Is this what we do now?
Yeah.
You know, I have all these questions here. I have a whole list of questions.
Yeah.
And 3/4 of the page is all supposed to be fun, lighthearted, easy stuff. Then I got some serious questions here. But now I don't want to ask the serious questions because you're just getting all serious and moody about everything.
I'm not.
Let's go back to talking a little bit more about relationships. I was supposed to ask you this question when we were talking about getting married.
Okay.
So what is the biggest characteristic that you would look for in someone you want to spend the rest of your life with? What type of person do you want to be with? Obviously, there's a million things that you're looking for in someone, but what are the couple that are really most important to you?
Someone who is honest and can show affection in some way.
Okay. That's very nice.
Honest and affectionate.
Okay. And what are the things that you think you're going to be able to offer someone in a relationship? Why would someone choose you?
I'm loyal. I am always willing to talk through an issue with somebody if it means fixing a problem.
Mm.
You know, I'm not just gonna back out of a relationship because of a misunderstanding. You know, if there's something that we can talk through, then we'll talk through it. But if it's something that happens that is just too much for either of us to work through, then I would take that step back for myself,
Okay.
not for them. I mean, maybe for them, but for myself.
I see.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we'll get to one of the serious questions. I'm not even going to ask the other ones. What is one thing you want to do, one place you want to go, one thing that you don't want to leave this earth without it being accomplished? Like if I said you're going to unfortunately die in a year, but you have unlimited resources, what is the thing or things you'd want to do or see or what?
I would. I don't know what I'd do. Maybe I'd just save that money and give it to, or save those resources and give it to somebody close to me.
It wasn't really about the money.
Yeah, but
It's about you having a purpose, having a desire, having something on your mind, a passion.
I guess I'd just travel
Where do you want to go?
anywhere.
Paris?
Yeah.
So,
A country other than this one.
I see. Alright, so if you are going to die in a year and you have unlimited resources, you just want to get away from all the people that you know.
Yep,
Okay.
basically.
This interview just keeps coming back to a certain level.
That's me. What do you expect from me?
Are you Democrat or Republican?
Which one is for the people?
That's a,
It's Democrat, right?
it depends on who you ask.
I'm basing this off history. People in democratic systems it was like a for the people thing, right? Like the people get to talk.
Well, okay, I think I might have confused you.
Yeah.
Do you know what a Democrat and a Republican is?
No.
I see. Well, then I want to ask you this question.
What question?
The question I just asked.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the next question.
No,
What's the next question?
I don't have one. We're all done.
Oh, that's it?
No, I'm joking.
You just ask your question.
I am asking questions.
Ask the ones on your list.
Did it? Did it? Nope. Not gonna ask that one.
Wait.
Get away. What is your favorite form of entertainment at the moment? Like if house is empty, homework's done, chores are done, you got 2 hours to kill. What is the thing you'd like to do the most?
Movie.
What's your favorite movie?
Ooh. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Who's that?
Excuse me, what?
Who's that?
Do you not know who Scott Pilgrim is? You better be joking.
Is that a real person?
You better be joking.
Why?
Because if you're not joking, then we're gonna go up and we're gonna go watch that movie.
What do you like about that movie?
It's cool.
Give me an example.
Okay, it's it's basically video game type setting in a real world setting.
I see.
Yeah. It mixes games and modern world. So it's set in a modern world, but it has like a video game system. Yeah.
You know what? That sounds like it'd make an awesome comic book.
It probably is a comic book.
It might have even
It is a
started
comic
as one.
book. It's a series.
That might be where they got the movie from.
Maybe. I don't know.
You should look that up.
Yeah, I should.
You should Google that.
Yeah, I should. My phone's upstairs. In my room.
That's what you think. I'm not really recording this interview. The whole point was just to get you away from the phone.
No, it's recording.
Good.
It just said 29 minutes.
So, one of the reasons I'm doing this is for you to look back on it when you're older. What are some of the things that you'd like to share with your older self from 15-year-old Zoe?
Whatever I'm doing right now, I'm gonna regret it.
Everything? All the things?
Almost all the things. 98% of the things.
And why are you telling your older self this?
Because no matter what my older self is going through, at least it's better than goddamn 7th grade.
I see. What happened in 7th grade?
A lot of things happen in 7th grade that we don't need to get into.
If you could go back and talk to Zoe the day before 7th grade started, what is one piece of advice you'd give her?
I wouldn't give her any advice because if she hadn't gotten herself into the situation she did, I wouldn't be like this.
I see.
I would still probably be naive.
And what wisdom can you obtain from that about your current situation?
That no matter what happens, I'll probably be okay.
That you're going to get through it?
Yep.
And you're going to be better for it?
Yep.
It's a pretty good lesson.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, last thing.
What?
Game up to 1. Only up to 1,
Okay, but we're going to shoot.
right? You want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock. Yeah, I got him.
Love you.
Love you too.
Thank you for the interview.
You're welcome.
Go do chores.
No.
Go eat healthy food.
Okay.
And exercise.
No.
And read math books.
No.
And do healthy
Got this.
things.
No.
I love you. I love you. Can you say you love your father?
I love my father. But which father am I talking about? I have 30.
Thank you for tuning in to West Coast Interviews.